Hi everyone, welcome to my channel continuing the series SNCF 30710. We explained the user identity and we highlighted the types that the user identity will work, and we said that non-authoritative and it's using the network discovery, and after that we said that there is authoritative and it's using two types, either the user agent or the Cisco ICE. And now we will use in this video the user agent. Let's go to our lab and we will see that here in the PC10 we will try to install the user agent. So go to I download it here in the downloads. User agent. Okay, first of all, you have to install the Microsoft SQL Server Compact for the software to work properly. So I will be using the 32-bit run. Okay, next. I accept, install. This is actually the SQL Server is a database to install the database. Okay. If I go to user agent here, okay, the MSI. Let's see. Okay. Next. We're installing the user agent now, and it's naming here user agent for Active Directory. Great. So believe me, if you didn't install the Microsoft SQL Server Compact, it depends on your version 32 or 64, it will make for you a problem, and you will be having to download the .NET Framework 4.0, and you will go for several hassle things that you don't want to go with. Great. Let me close. Now we have it here. Double click. It's running. Here it will tell you who the Active Directory and who the Firepower Management Center. Before doing anything here, let me go to the management. Where is it? Management. Okay, here the management. And let's go to System Integration. Come on. System Integration. Great. In the integration here we have realms that I explained to you before. The realm we have to add it, a new realm. Okay, before doing that, identity source. Okay, for the identity source here we have none. We have identity services. This is the I that it's not our turn. Here I have to enable the user agent. Yes, and after that will appear here user agent. Great, new agent. Okay, here simply just put the IP address who's going the user agent server for you. It's not a server actually, it's the PC in the VLAN 10. Just let me go to PC in VLAN 10 and to see exactly what is the IP address for it. The minute you are doing this, it's highly recommended to put fixed IP address for it, but IP config not used for the DHCP 10.11. Great. So 192.168.10.11. Okay, don't forget to save. Now, just I told FMC that this is the IP address of the user agent. After that, it will tell you, okay, in the realm here, create a new realm. Then I want to integrate, in other words, I want to integrate the FMC with the Active Directory. So here it will telling you like, what is the name? Okay, put a name. Name ccie dot local. This is the domain name that I'm using here. And if I go to the server, here if I go to okay, then the computer name is dc-srv, the domain is ccie.local. Okay, we will use this later. So description, anything you want. What is the type, LDAP or Active Directory? It's Active Directory. Add primary domain, Active Directory primary domain. Okay, we can use ccie dot local, the same. Here the name you can put it whatever name you want, but just I make it identical. Yes, you can name it anything. Okay, depends on real name because you can create more than real name if you have more than Active Directory and you are integrated the user from. Okay, join username, put the administrator. It will be administrator, administrator at ccie dot local. Password, put the admin password. Directory username. Again, you can use. Actually, this is optional here, but this is the one is mandatory. And directory password did the same. The password for the administrator and the server in that directory. Okay. Base distinguished name. In the distinguished name here, you can put it DC equal CCIE, comma, DC equal local. Group DN, put it the same. Okay, group attribute, yes, member. I want it to be member. Add. Automatically, it took me to directory, realm configuration, here, what I put, and the directory. If I put add directory, then here I need to put the server IP address, and it will be 192.168.30.200. Okay, keep it. If you want it to be with certificate, you can put the certificate that you want, but leave the certificate aside. So I will not save, just to not get confused. I want to cancel this. And again, in the identity resources, and the identity sources, sorry, I put the user agent IP address that it's installed with. Okay, it's the PC in the VLAN 10, this one. Great. Now, after that, I go to realms because I wanted to create. So I created a realm for that. No, cancel. Okay, I put the name for it and the base domain name and the user and etc. The minute you created, the state is off by default. You have to enable it. No directly configured found, cannot enable realm. Great. Why this? Because I still did not configure the user agent to be connected with the FMC. Leave it aside right now. I will not do anything else. Go to VLAN 10, it's fine. Close this one, FMC, add IP address 192.168.100.2. Password, leave it empty, it will take the default password. Let's add. Okay. Now, when you add it, it's here. And don't forget to click save. Okay. Save it. Leave it. Let's go to Active Directory. Add Active Directory 192.168.30.200. Domain. It's stuck. Enable to the domain address for server 30.200. Why? Ping 192.168.30.200. It's pinging the server. Why it's not taking it? It's weird. It should work. طيب, let me try by the server name. Let's see exactly what is the server name. What the server DC-SRV. Okay. DC-SRV. It's accepted right now. Okay, domain ccie.local, authorized user, administrator, password, put the server password. Okay. Say add, save. With the FMC now it's available, and the Active Directory now is available. They are green and it's available. It's great. So now it's working, and here also it's running. Perfect. Let me go back to the FMC and let's state no directly configured. Okay, let me go to inside it. Edit, directory, add directory. So what is the server? It's 192.168.30.200, and keep everything the same. Save it. Okay, now the directory is inside it. Enable it. Now it's enabled now and everything is fine. Great. Go to edit here. ALM configuration. This is the configuration. User download. Okay, for user download, click the download user on the group. You see now it's getting, I think, users. Let me see what's inside the users. No, I can't see it. Okay. Domain controller. Domain. Wait. Domain computers. It's there. User. DCP domain controllers. Forget about or hold this now, and let me go to the server. Create a group. Here, create a Active Directory, users and computers. Users, create a new group, let's say. Okay, group name, let's say Miari dash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, yes. Okay, Miari group. Domain local, let's say. Okay, inside properties, members, add Miari. There is a user called Miari, I think. No, this is the group itself. Um, okay. Member of domain admin. Great. Apply, add, and go to right click also, properties, member of, add. No. After that, we associate people inside it, user inside it, but let me see if it's reflected to the FMC. It's not. Okay, domain user included. And there is MAC admin. Also, this group I created before. It can read my domain controller. But okay, if you want to exclude here also any domain to be reading from it, yes, you can exclude it. Let me click download. User group download to execute. Okay. My group should be appear. Let me save. He will go again. This is a bug actually. Real configuration. User download. You have to click download again. Okay. My group it's appeared right now. Add to include it if you want. Save. Now it's perfect. It's reading from my Active Directory. Well, and here it's doing something that it's associating the users with it. Meanwhile, until it's finished, let me see inside the server what users I have. Okay, create user. معاري. Next. User. Okay. Remove this. Password never expired. The password did not match. I'm sorry. Okay, now we are there. Let me go properties, member of, no, I want to associate the users. Select this object type group, cancel again, properties members, add. Okay, apply, and I think I have Fadi also, or let me put Fadi another one. I have MEC admin, MEC user download, MEC dash admin, MEC. It's a group actually, but I don't know why it's not here. It's appearing here. It's a group. Doesn't matter. Let me create another group. New group. Group. Group name. Test. Properties. Properties. Members. Add. Fadi. Okay. Fadi. Members of. Domain. Domain. So I have test here also. Test. Still not appear the test. Test. It will take time. Message center tabs. Okay. It will appear sooner or later. Appear. I will add it later. Now begin automatic download at. You can put a schedule for this live when you want. This is as scheduled by 4 a.m. Okay, it can sync like automatically to download any new things that happen and repeat this every 24 hours. This is you can put it. It's fine. Okay. Oh, great. So now I have it. If I go to policy to see the triangle, access control, open it. Let's see if you can see the triangle that I have. Okay, the triangle is still here. because there is still no any rules created. So yes, yes. Now policies, identity policy. Go to and let's create a policy and to see new policy. Name it Miari Active Directory. Save. Okay, now we have it here. Add rule. Okay, from where? From inside. Great. Two. Destination zone outside. It is the same. Network. You want to put network, you can put it. You want to leave it any, you can leave it any. Here, is it passive authentication or active authentication? Or there is no authentication? So here we'll put it active authentication. Uh, okay, network geolocation. No, I don't want anything. Okay, here the realm, no realm. Okay, so make it passive authentication. Sorry, why I did it like that? Okay, so the realm will be CCIE. Okay, use active authentication if passive or VPN identity cannot be established. Then here it's using captive portal here. Leave it aside right now. I don't want to mix everything. So I'm using passive authentication. Okay, so here I can sign identity in, out. Any name you want. Okay, press. Okay, so it's there, save. Now I save it. Go to access control. Go to access control. Add new rule. Sorry, before that, here in the identity policy, you have to enable. Where can I see it now? Wait. I have to assign the identity policy, but it's not appearing. Wait. Okay, identity. Actually, it's here cancel. There are dots here, but I start hovering it to. Okay, identity policy none. So the minute I'll put it, it's Miari. Okay. So now I have identity policy. If I add rule, now you see the triangle is gone. So make it from inside to outside as a destination and go to users here, CCIE local. Okay, what you want to put admin. Okay, Fadi as a user is here. So as you can do it for as per group and for as per users. So Fadi is here now. Let me prevent selected user at all. So I want to block Fadi block block Fadi. Very simple. I hate Fadi. I want to block Fadi. Very simple. Great. IPS, if I want to apply IPS, I can apply it. If I want to do whatever I want, I can do it. Just I want to make it simple. Logging. Okay, logging at beginning. Okay. Add. So I think Fadi is here right now. I want to put it in the first. Where is Fadi? Okay, looking Fadi now. It's up. Save. Okay, let me deploy. Okay, let's until it's deploying. Let's see what can we know now. Now from one PC VLAN 10 in VLAN 10, I want to block Fadi. So if Fadi log into any PC, believe me, from the inside to outside, believe me, it will be blocked in any PC actually. Okay. So, but any other than Fadi, I didn't put any rule in it. It will be accessing the internet. So we'll try it with Fadi and we'll try it with Miari, as these are two users that we have. This is the server. This is Miari, yes, here, and there is Fadi also. But basically, I forget what is Fadi password. Let me reset it. Reset password. Okay, great. Okay, okay. So let's see now what will be happening. This PC is joined to the domain. Cancelled. I'm not sure. No, it's not joined actually. Let me join it meanwhile. Right click, properties, remote settings, allow, computer name, change, work group, and computer name also PC, PC VLAN 20, okay, CCIE dot local. Okay, it's joined right now. Okay, close, restart now. Let's restart it. Let's see what's happened in the FMC. Okay, great. This is here the deployment has happened. So let me check here. So here. Okay, switch user. Let me enter with Miari first, and let's see. Miari should be surfing the internet and access it, no problem for that. Okay, preparing your desktop, getting the file from the server, creating local file for it. Okay, now it's there. Let me test ping or cmd ping a.a.a.a. Great, so Miari is having the availability now, the ability, sorry, to ping. Yes, and it's surfing the internet to Chrome, maybe Google, anything. Okay, it will take time, it doesn't matter. And let me log off. I hate Windows 7 in the VM. It's very slow and it's making problems all the time, hanging. Log off, please. Log off now. It's an order. Log off. Okay, enter. Switch user. Let me see Fadi. Okay, I'm getting Fadi profile also. Hurry up. CMD. Ping. Fadi cannot access the internet, but Miari could do that. So here what I'm doing is I can control who can do whatever the system administrator wants him to do per on the username, user identity. Let me go to analysis, events. No, connection events, so not intrusion, connection events. Things taking time. Great. So here it's a block 20.11. Yes, why it's blocked? I want to know why it's blocked. It should appear for me the username here. Let me access it. Let me enter inside it. Maybe I'll be having details. Block. Inside. Security intelligence, nothing, medium. Okay, access control policy test. Miari policy there. Access control rule. The rule applied is block Fadi. It's great. Balance security and connectivity. Network analysis policy. Okay, default. Now username. Let me see in analysis if I have something related to users. Users. Here in the users, it's also start discovering like Active Directory in the LDAP, and here is discovered the FADI here for you, and discovered Miari also. Okay, great. LDAP, LDAP, yes. Let me see in the analysis if I have connection, hosts, server, users, user active, advanced search, correlation, event, correlation, relator, events again. Actually, we are done. Just I'm trying to see like what's here and there. So yeah, Fadi blocked and it's making a ping for IP request. So this is actually for now, and of course like 2011. This is allow. I think this is what we tried for me. I don't know. This is actually the DMZ. Allow. No, not this is what I want. Events. Okay, here all ping. Okay, 10.11. Great. Anyways, now this is what is user identity for. So and also as we saw, sorry, in the users here, is start discovering the user using network discovery because the network discovery is enabled from previously our previous videos. So now if you can see that there is administrator user using the system, the realm lccie.local, and he discovered also the administrator user discover identity, the network discovery. Fadi is also discovered by network discovery and by realm. So this is actually what will be happening. I believe that maybe next video or the after we'll try it using, we'll remove the user agent and we'll try using it via Cisco eyes to check what will be happening and how we can do the configuration, because actually Cisco eyes I need to configure eyes first, integrate eyes with the Active Directory, and after that integrate the FMC with the eyes, and eyes is getting the users from the Active Directory, etc. So it will be like a long story, but I will try to cover it for you. Sorry if the video was long, but I hope it's informative. Please do not forget to support my channel, subscribe, like, and share as much as you can. See you next soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.